Welcome to the road to 1 million US dollars, and let's get right into the Bitcoin charts, starting today on this 4-hour time frame, because we are now confirmed breaking out of this ascending triangle pattern, which is actively targeting 100K for the Bitcoin price. So yesterday here we saw a fake out and then actually broke out to the upside, and so long as we do not break below 92.3K, then basically we are just targeting $100,000 for the Bitcoin price. Now, something else I'm noticing on this 4-hour time frame here is that we have potentially a bearish divergence, which is when you have higher highs in the Bitcoin price and lower highs in the RSI momentum indicator. Typically, this points towards a break from all of this insane bullish price action that we have been seeing here. So either in the form of some choppy sideways price action or potentially some bearish momentum in the short term. And the reason I say potentially for this bearish divergence is because, well, yes, we have seen one red candle, but typically I like to look for two red back-to-back candle closes to confirm one of these bearish divergences on the 4-hour time frame, because sometimes what you will get is that, well, the Bitcoin price just keeps creeping higher and higher, and then you have to keep redrawing your trend line over and over again. Now, if I'm just giving my general thoughts, personally, I am still bullish, even with this short-term resistance here, because if I just zoom out and I look at this to me personally does not look very bearish. So for me, it is difficult to be long-term bearish here when all we have in terms of like reversal signals or even bearish signals that I'm seeing at least is just one small bearish divergence here on the 4-hour time frame. For me personally, for now, like so long as we keep holding above this 89.1K level, to me personally at least, it seems pretty easy to be bullish here, because again, if we just break down below 89.1K, then we can start looking at deeper pullbacks or something like that. But until then, guys, like to me, this just looks like rocketing up to that 89.1K level, chopping it for a little bit, flipping it into a level of support, and then resuming to the upside from there. But maybe I'm completely mistaken in this. If you think I am missing something here, please let me know in the comments so I can take a look at it. Next, taking a look at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. In the case that you're not familiar with this, typically the Bitcoin price gets attracted to where there is the most liquidity on this chart. Currently, most of the liquidity is to the upside, sitting at about 95.3K for the Bitcoin price, where we have about $240 million worth of Bitcoin short positions. And then right above that, at 95.5K, we also have more liquidity to the upside there. However, we also must take into consideration some of these levels to the downside, because this is also looking like quite a bit of liquidity, guys. So for example, we have quite a bit of liquidity sitting at 92.6K as well as 91.6K. And then the lowest liquidity on this 3-day time frame is sitting at about 90,000 US dollars. So these could be some areas that the Bitcoin price gets attracted to if we really start seeing some reversal signals here. But again, guys, as always, be very careful trying to short Bitcoin, because you are shorting a breakout to 100K and there's liquidity to the upside. And we have been in insane bullish momentum for the last couple of weeks. So again, be very careful with short positions right now. Lastly, taking a look at the Bitcoin ETF flow tables. Yesterday, we saw another net inflow of $830 million. So another massive inflow into the Bitcoin ETFs. And of course, so long as these Bitcoin ETFs continue to buy hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin every single weekday, obviously this is going to have an upwards pressuring effect on the Bitcoin price. But either way, this has been today's market update. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.